Good morning, students. Today let us learn Planet Earth grade 9 chemistry. Is it clear? Now in this we come across water cycle, oxygen cycle, phosphorus cycle, carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, okay, next rock cycle, limestone cycle, clear. Now we have all this, but as your book says, among this water cycle, oxygen cycle, phosphorus cycle, carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, rock cycle and limestone cycle, okay, this is your topic name, Planet Earth. So in this all the cycles are extended. Okay, so we are learning only rock cycle and limestone cycle. Is it clear now in this topic? Okay, fine. Now what is earth resource? Now among this we are learning these two. These two I will be teaching you next class. Okay, now let us learn what is earth's resource. In this what we learn, earth resource, earth resources. In this we have three types. What are they? Non-renewable, renewable, potentially renewable, is it clear? We have three types in this. Now what is resource first? The material that we get from the environment for our needs, okay, is called a resource, correct? Now for our needs. Next, material resource are broadly classified into three. Okay, this is the three type of resource. In this, non-renewable are those that exist in a fixed quantity. That means non-renewable are made after many millions of years. It will take long time to manufacture this, but this is very less in the nature. Okay, if we keep on using it, it gets exhausted. Correct? Fine. For example, metallic and non-metallic ores. For example, I'll write metallic and non-metallic ores, fossil fuels like petrol, diesel, okay, or these are the examples. Now once you start using them, they get exhausted. Okay, now this can be recycled unless and until we don't use them. For example, solar energy. I am using solar energy. Okay, I am using solar energy to run my vehicles. I am using chemical energy to run my vehicles. Okay, like that, if I think of that, that means we can survive. We can make them use limitedly. Correct. Next one is renewable resources. These are the resource essentially available. Okay. Now they are inexhaustible. That means what? You can use how much you want. Okay. You can use them how much we need. Correct? So these are available in nature. For example, solar energy. Okay, tidal energy. Okay, so these are the examples: tidal energy, okay, solar energy, and wind also, wind energy. Wind energy. So these energies are available anytime. How much we want, we can use. Okay, so that is why they are called as inexhaustible. Okay, next one is potentially renewable. That means this energy it's available, but can be used, and if you want to save them, we can save them, or if you are using it, you may lose it also. Okay, for example, I'll tell you what is that. Can be renewed, but will not run off if we use them more quickly than they are renewed. For example, here I will say water. That is drinking water, I will say. Drinking water. See, drinking water, if you are using more and more, for example, the bore water or water may be, okay, and they get exhausted. So you can see in our school only we have put five bores. In that 4 bores are gone out, only one is working. That means what? The water is getting used up. We are using it up. Okay, potentially. That means we have to do some alternate. That means when there is a rain, we can recharge that again. Fine. And if you see this fertile soil, this is also an example. Next one, we can see, we can make use of one more, is called as animal biomass. Animal biomass. So all these are potential, correct? Potential resource. That means we can use them in a limited way. Otherwise, we cannot get it back. Okay, soil also, fertile soil. Fertile soil is used again to regain them. It's very difficult. So we will try to use them in a right way. Okay. Now these are the 3 categories under earth resource, or we can call them it as also as material resources. Under this there are 3 types: non-renewable, renewable, and potential renewable. Is it clear? Now the biggest environment concern is the depletion of non-renewable. That means where we are concerned is non-renewable, correct? So these non-renewable, as you keep on using them, and now you are in 10th standard now you are in you are in the 9th standard. Now once your children are coming to 9th standard, they will not see what is petrol, what is diesel. That means everything will be exhausted, because the way we are using now all will get depleted. Is it clear now? Okay, we have to recharge this. Okay, we have to save them. So we have to do some alternate source of energy. You have to bring an alternate source of energy for this. Okay, for example, nowadays if you see in Bangalore also, you can see some cars have come, electric cars, correct? Electric cars, solar autos have come. Okay, nowadays you can see lot of changes are happening. 2-wheelers, electric bikes have come, correct? So slowly when we start using renewable resources so we can save them. Okay, we can reduce this. That means burning of this causes pollution. Okay, that also we can avoid. So when you are using renewable resources, is it clear? So pollution also we can control. Is it clear? So that is the main thing. Now, okay, now if you see ores also there in this non-renewable resource, ores also are there. So we started taking out bauxite. Okay, so many ores like hematite, iron ore, bauxite, aluminum ore. Okay, right. So all these ores are being extracted slowly. That material will also get exhausted soon. Okay. Now, for example, if you see, we are using this what you call that aluminium. Aluminium. We are using nitrates. Nitrates also for manufacturing some of the fertilizers. So phosphate ores also we are using. Phosphate ores also we are taking that. Now if you go and see near Nandi Hills in Bangalore itself, you can see there is a road splitting into 2. When one left to go, it will go to Nandi Hills. When you go to right, it will go to all the minerals where we are taking what minerals. Okay, that place is completely prohibited. We cannot go because central government is there. Military is occupied. Okay, so they will not allow us to go there. So they're extracting a lot of ores. Day by day, they're taking out a lot of ores. What will happen? They start digging. That will lead to earthquake also. Okay. Now, for example, if you see the what is that? Kolar goldfields. Kolar goldfields, they used to dig to take out gold. Correct. So they start digging from here to Mysore. They already gone. The tunnels have gone till there. So immediately central government has stopped digging. If you dig further, Bangalore will not be there. If any small earthquake comes also, because we made holes. What will happen? The buildings are constructed on that. Suppose there is a earthquake there. Okay, the buildings try to skid on the other building, and it will lead to lot of disasters. Okay. Now, so we stopped there. We stopped Kolar goldfields. If you go and see, also it is stopped. They stopped. Now they started filling up the sand in between that holes, all that. Okay. Next concept here we come across air pollution. Is it clear? So let us know what is air pollution. So what is present in the air? What are the components of air pollution? What are the components of air pollution? Can you tell me? Okay, I'll give you a brief for this one here, so that you will come to know. So air pollution. Clear? Now, if you see air pollution, first one is what? Which is more present in the air is nitrogen. Nitrogen. What is the percentage of nitrogen? 78%. Okay, next one is oxygen. The first abundant is nitrogen, second one is oxygen, 21%. Clear? Next one is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is 0.04%. And other gases, 0.96%. So when you total all this, you will get 100%. Is it clear? This is a component of air. Now, here what we have to do, what we learn in this, in the air pollution, we learn about acid rain. Okay, how, from where the acid rain, how it is formed, and what are its effects on the monuments, what is the effect on human beings, what is the effect on the plants. We learn one by one. Now, in this, what we learn is acid rain. How acid rain is formed. So, nitrogen from the factories, nitrogen oxides from the factories, from the exhausts, okay, or from the rubber industries, all this, the nitrogen oxide is released. This nitrogen oxide gets mixed with the rainwater. What is this called as? Rainwater. H2O is rainwater. This rainwater, okay, they reach the above stratosphere. There, this nitrogen oxide gets reacted with the rainwater, forms nitric acid, HNO3. Nitric acid. Is it clear? See, acid is formed. From where? From our pollutants. Correct? Now, who is the cause for this? We are the cause for this. Okay. Next, sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is released from the factories. It is released from our oil, wherever oil. Now, for example, you are making kebab. When you are making kebab, the oil is burned. So, sulfur dioxide released. When you make chapati, you can see that the oil is you can see that burning thing is going up. Okay, all these are nothing but the oil. Whenever the oil is burned, this is burned, the sulfur dioxide is released to the atmosphere. This again reaches the stratosphere, reacts with the rainwater, forms sulfuric acid, H2SO4. What is this called as? Sulfuric acid. Clear? This nitric acid and sulfuric acid together we call as acid rain. What we call them as? Acid rain. Whose pH is less than 5.6. Okay. Now, what is the effect of this acid rain? This acid rain on Taj Mahal, that means it's getting corroded. So, how? Why? So, next to Taj Mahal, just 60 kilometers, there is Mathura. There is an oil industry, a very big oil industry. Okay, now they start closing that Mathura oil factory. Okay, they told to shift to a remote place because of that oil factory, the sulfur dioxide is getting reacted with the rainwater and forming acid rain, and the Taj Mahal is getting corroded day by day. Correct. Now, not only that. Now, this acid rain, what is the effect of this acid rain on the monuments? Like for example, Liberty Statue, for example, Taj Mahal. All these are getting corroded. Now, for example, you have a new car. You have parked your car outside. When you see that acid rain, you can see that spots on the car. You can see the acid getting reacted to the paint there. Correct. Now, what is the effect of acid rain on human beings, on us? So, what happens when this acid rain falls on us? We get skin cancer. Is it clear? We get skin cancer. Next, what is the effect of acid rain on the plants? So, plants, when they fall on the roots of the plants get deteriorated and the plants will die. Okay. Next, what is the effect of acid rain on the aquatic animals? When the acid rain falls on the aquatic animals, that means on the water, the eggs will not hatch. So that is a drawback there. That means this effect of this acid rain is seen on the plants, aquatic animals, monuments. Correct. Okay. Even the soil also get affected by this acid rain. Is it clear? Now the next one. So where all we are releasing, how it is all releasing, all that I told you now. Now if you see which is the more pollutant coming out, means this nitrogen oxide. Nitrogen oxide is coming out in almost all the fuels. I'll show you in your textbook itself is given. See, you can see this nitrogen oxide. You can see the chimneys there. You can see the nitrogen oxide is coming out. Sulfur dioxide also is coming out. You can see all these are affecting our Earth, planet Earth. Okay, that's what our topic says there. That means we have to protect our planet Earth. So our planet Earth is unique among all. How many planets are there? 7 planets. Correct. Pluto is not there. Among that, ours is unique because it's a green planet. It's a water planet. It's a life planet. Planet where biomass is existing on that. That means what? All the living organisms are seen only in planet Earth. That's what unique it is. So we have to protect them. You can see these are the pollutants coming out from the factories, from the chimneys, all this. Is it clear? Now, the next one what we learn is photochemical smog. This is one, nitrogen oxide. Nitrogen oxide is released from all the factories and automobiles. Next one is photochemical smog. Photochemical smog. This is nothing but low density of ozone layer. That means here what is happening? The reaction is taking place because of these pollutants. Okay. Now smog. Smog is what? Here it's a like fog mixed with the smoke called smog. Correct. Now if you see Delhi, recently we see Delhi, lot of fog is formed. As fog is formed, the 2-wheelers, 4-wheelers, 3-wheelers are going out, and the pollutants are released. Carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, all are released. Where they have to go, they have to reach the stratosphere. They are not reaching because the fog is formed. They are in between. Okay, so when we are passing over towards that side, so our respiratory organs are getting affected. Okay, they are causing photochemical smog, and heat is also increased more because the heat, whatever the sunlight is coming inside, getting trapped inside itself, on the land itself, not going out, not getting reflected. So all these are the disadvantages. Okay, next one. If you see catalytic, if you see carbon monoxide, one more poisonous gas is carbon monoxide. This carbon monoxide, these are released by the automobiles. Okay, because we are burning fossil fuels. When you are burning fossil fuels, carbon monoxide is released. Okay, now this carbon monoxide get reacted to our hemoglobin. In the blood, we have a pigment called hemoglobin. This hemoglobin will absorb carbon monoxide easily. That's what near the signals you can see. We should stop all the vehicles near the signals. That's what the numbers are being flashed there. Okay, so some of them we will be keep on raising the vehicle, so that lot of pollutants will be coming out, because that's the carbon monoxide. So our respiratory organs get affected because of this carbon monoxide. This carbon monoxide, what will happen? It is absorbed by the hemoglobin. Okay, and it's a poisonous gas, and it affects the respiratory system, and we may die because of this respiration also. Respiration gets seized, and we may die because of this carbon monoxide, poisonous gas. Okay, now we have to minimize all this gas. So what we have to do, that means wherever carbon monoxide is coming out, we should see that that materials are not supposed to be used. Now slowly, that's what you can see now. Solar, I told you, solar vehicles have come, electric bikes have come. All this, when we are getting that, so that we will reduce this use of carbon monoxide. We will minimize that, so that our this internally, what will happen? It will affect the globe also. That means what? Global warming. Correct? I'll tell you what is that later. Next step, I'll tell you what is that. The next one is catalytic converter. Catalytic converter. What is this catalytic converter? What is this catalytic converter? Means catalytic converters, they are used in cars. Okay, what will happen? Where carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide are released, we are using catalytic converters, so this carbon monoxide gets converted to carbon dioxide. So we are also releasing carbon dioxide. I think that it is a hot gas, that's all. Okay, now nitrogen dioxide gets converted to nitrogen by using this catalytic converters. I'll show you in your book, it is there. We have cars where they use catalytic converters. You can see that cars, we have a catalytic converter where you are supposed to release carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide, that is getting released to carbon, that is getting converted to carbon dioxide and nitrogen gas. Is it clear now? So we have a catalytic converter. You can see the catalytic converter. Is it? Okay. Now this is how we are managing ourselves to minimize the air pollution. Is it clear? So we should have good air to breathe, right? Then only we will be more healthy. Now we are coming to greenhouse effect. Now what is greenhouse effect? Greenhouse gases, we call it greenhouse gases. Okay. Okay, what is greenhouse gases? The gas are responsible for greenhouse effect is called carbon dioxide and methane. So from where the methane is coming out, from where the carbon dioxide is coming out, we will discuss. Okay, now which are the greenhouse effect? Now I will write greenhouse effect. To cause this effect, which are the gases responsible for this? The gases responsible for this are carbon dioxide and methane. See, you should know chemical name, methane. So, from where this carbon dioxide is coming out, from where this methane is coming out. Now, carbon dioxide is coming out from the respiration, okay, from the automobiles, from burning, that is combustion, burning of wood. Okay, wherever a burning is there, carbon dioxide is coming out. Correct. So these are the reasons where the carbon dioxide is coming out. This is causing a greenhouse effect. Along with this, methane gas is also coming out. From where the methane gas is coming out? From the cow dung. From the cow dung. Okay, gobar gas. We call this gobar gas. Correct? Gobar gas. Okay, gobar gas. Correct. So this gobar gas releases methane. The cow is releasing methane. Okay, the cow dung is releasing methane. Correct? The cow is responsible. Now, next one, termites. You know what is termites? A small white ant. They make this snake hub. Snake hub. Okay, they are releasing methane. Correct? They are releasing methane. Correct, methane gas. Correct. Where? From their saliva, methane is released when they are making. I will show you that also. I will show you snake hub. You can see a snake hub here. Ant hills are snake hub. It is snake hub. Okay. The next one is paddy fields. Paddy field. Okay. These paddy fields also release methane gas. When you see the paddy field also releasing methane gas. So you can see a paddy field. Okay. Paddy field here and snake hub here. You can see. So these are the causes for greenhouse effect. Is it clear? Now, this greenhouse effect internally affects the global. So that is called as global warming. Global warming. So name the gas that affects greenhouse effect means carbon dioxide and methane. Correct? Same carbon dioxide affects global warming also. What happens here in global warming? The globe is getting heated up. That means if the globe is getting heated up to 1 degree or 2 degrees, so the temperature is increased. This hot air goes and hits the glaciers. For example, if you see Himalayas, where the whole mountain is covered by ice caps and glaciers, right? This hot air goes and hits the glacier, so that ice gets melted. Once the ice melts, it becomes water. This water reaches the sea. As the water volume is increasing, there is a chance of getting floods. There is a chance of getting tsunami. Is it clear? So these are the root causes. These are called global warming. Because of the global warming, you can see a lot of water coming up. Okay, they start booming up. Okay, they start coming out. Correct, in the form of floods. You can see, you have seen the TV. You are watching TV, right? You can see many places in China also recently the water is affected. Okay, so they started. That means floods started coming up. Okay, now you can see a lot of disasters because of global warming. Is it clear? So for all this, what is the cause? Means what is happening? We are reducing the forest. That is the reason. So we have to grow plants like Vanamahotsava, planting of trees, planting of new plant. Okay, one plant is removed, 3 plants you have to plant. Okay, that's called Vanamahotsava. Okay, now what is happening? Day by day, our people are going to forest and cutting off the plants. See, to make 1 ton of paper, 1 ton of paper. So we have to chop 13 trees. Clear? How many trees we have to cut off? 13 trees we have to cut off for 1 ton of paper. That means each school is taking more than 1 ton. Just think how many schools are there, so many tons of papers are being utilized throughout the world. And you see, day by day, the plants are reduced in the forest. So when the plants are reduced in the forest, so when the plants hits the clouds, when the air blows, when the air is blown towards the clouds, then only rain is formed. When there is no trees, where is rain? So climatic changes are being changed. Okay, the rainy season, no rains. Correct. All these are because of us. So now you can see, now only they have reflected, and they started using metal chairs in the schools, metal seats. Okay, so that they are not cutting the plants. See, if it's everything wooden, we have to go for a forest. So they started converting. Now if you go and see some schools, already I have seen some schools, they are not wrapping the book also. Okay, only newspaper they are using, because newspaper is biodegradable. Correct? They are not using any plastic there, and they are not, they are minimizing. If you see some of the ATMs also, they are not giving any slip after their withdrawals. It is only showing there. Correct? That means they are minimizing there also. If you see railway tickets also, they are showing the message on the mobile. That is enough. You don't need not show a ticket, need not show a paper. That means they are reducing paper here also. So now only we started reflecting. Now we started using the same paper now. Correct? Okay. Now we have grown now. That means our focus is on the plants too. We have to survive. We have to safeguard the plants. Correct? So when we safeguard the plants, then our nature becomes good for us, and you can see all the seasons are perfectly running. Is it clear? So our aim is what? To show the nature That means we are concerned to it and we are safeguarding the planet Earth. Is it clear? So here that shows this particular topic is covered, and next class I'll talk about the rock cycle and what is that limestone cycle. Is it clear? So this we'll discuss in the next coming class. Okay, now I'll give you some questions for you. You have to take down this and answer me before taking the next class. Is it clear? Now, first question. Shall I write? First question. What is global warming? Second question. Define greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect. Third one, acid rain. A. B. What is that? Catalytic converter. C. What we give? Renewable acid rain. Acid rain is what? Renewable resources. Non-renewable. Okay, I will give the potential. Okay, potential is not there for you because we will extend it. Non-renewable. Differentiate between renewable and non-renewable resources. We have to learn. Okay, next class you have to give me the answer for this, and stay safe. Cover your mouth with mouth mask. Okay, don't come out. Thank you.